Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome as well. It is Shikunono Bold, and today we are doing the look that you saw on the intro. So to start off with this look, I am going in with this MOD setting spray and a cotton, what is this? Cotton wool. Yeah, it's a cotton pad, and I'm just going to clean her face. I know she has had, if that makes sense, she has already like washed her face and stuff, but I always want to start on a clean base, more especially with her face, because ouch, oh, that disturbed me a little bit. Because I felt like her face was a bit greasy. She's oily, you guys, so I had to do that step. So the next thing that I'm doing is to go in with this shaver, and I sort of ate her brows. I don't think I should cut anyone's brows for that matter, because it doesn't really end well. So what I did here, you guys, I just shaved off the tail. So what I did is, like, I shaved everything towards the end so that I can have an arc, you know. I think that's the easier way for me to do. It's not good for people's brows, but this is my younger sister, so yeah, I don't think she would mind. So I'm going in with this toothbrush that I use, guys. I only use it for brows, and I'm going in with Sunlight. If you want to see a detailed video of how I do my brows, I'll just link it down below. So I'm just going in with the brush to make sure that I set her brows and stuff, and make sure that everything is in place. So the next thing that I'm going in with is this pencil, and this one, you guys, if you know me already, it's from China Mall, and I'm just gonna make sure that I draw her brows. I am not rubbing everything, you guys. I'm making sure that I'm drawing hairs. So this step is way better when you're using a very sharp pencil, and these pencils are not really sharp, but they are workable. So I am going in with this LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Foundation, and this one is in color Espresso. Yes, it's in color Espresso, I think. So I'm gonna first use this foundation to clean her brows. So after that, you guys, I went on with the same foundation on top of her brows, and I went back to her brows to fill them in a bit because they were too light for me. So I'm using my favorite flat brush, guys. I can't find this brush anymore, and I love it, and it's been through a whole lot. So I'm just like going in, cleaning a bit more, you know, and making sure that everything is precise. So you guys, one thing about me is that the minute I try to be more precise and cleaner with anything on earth, it doesn't end well. So I end up ruining everything. So I feel like I do my makeup better when I'm in a hurry than when I have all the time on earth. So yeah, so I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in color Creamy Beige. I'm gonna use it to prep her eye as well as to clean the tail. I am already done with the other eye, as you can see. Oh, anyway, you have a sneak peek from the intro, but yeah, I'm doing this yellow, red, brown on her. I wanted to show you guys how possible it is to actually have color on a dark skin person. Like, you can always still rock the colors, like you can do whatever you want no matter what color you are. So I wanted to show you guys, it's not like, it might sound risky, it might look risky, but it isn't. So I'm trying to show you that. So the palette that I'm going to use right now is this palette by Hermosa Floor, and I'm going in with the orange color. I had already went in with that color, so but I wanted to show you guys the color that I'm using. So is that orange? It's called Angel Face. Like, guys, I love this color, and I know it by, you can just close my eyes and ask me like what color is this, and I'll tell you. I really love this palette. So now I'm going back to the palette. I'm using the color called Browit. I think it's called Browit. It's the dark brown, and I'm just going in towards the outer corner of her eye, and I'm making sure that I am placing more product towards them, and I'm just blending it inwards. I'm still using that motion, you guys, of, is it a motion? I'm just packing and then just, you know, blend a little bit with the brush. This brush was by color. It's like it's a bit dense, so if you're not good with blending, you don't want to use this one. So the palette that I have here is my NYX palette. It's their ultimate, they call it the ultimate something. Yeah, so I'm going in with the yellow, and I'm going in with the brush, the baby brush of the one that I love to cover my brows. So I'm going in with the yellow from the NYX palette, and then I'm gonna go in with Angel Face from Hermes Flow using the very same brush, because so I'm just twisting them. So the other side of the brush I use it for the yellow, and the other side of the brush I use it for the orange. So I'm just making sure that I have those 2 steps of eyeshadows on her eyelid. So the orange will be in the middle of her eye, and the yellow towards the front, and the brown towards the end. And after that, you guys, I am just going to blend all the colors into, like, I'm gonna blend the color into the other color. So I'm gonna blend orange into the yellow, yellow into the orange, you know, brown to orange, orange to brown. So yeah, that is what I'm doing actually, just to make sure that everything is blended. You don't want to have those harsh lines or demarcations of where the other shadow ended. And you know, here in this channel, guys, we blend. You know, you need to blend. So I hope you are enjoying Shikunono Bold, and I'm sure you have watched other videos. If you haven't watched and you are very new, you are very much welcome to go and watch other videos. And also, while at it, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you. So I'm going in with this LA Girl gel liner, and again, I noticed that you guys aren't able to see the step, but I'm just drawing a line. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy, just on her lash line to make sure that her eyelash stick well, doesn't show the colors. So when you're dealing with colors, you want to make sure that the eyelash doesn't show off the colors in between. So now I'm going in with the Maybelline Maximus, they call it voluminous mascara. So I'm just putting that mascara on her, and then after I went in with the lashes. The lashes, I got them, they're called Dudu Strong, and they're 3D. I got it from the Chinese as well. So I'm using Kiss eyelash glue to glue her eyelashes. So you know, I really don't like doing lashes on cam because it's a bit hard for me, but when I'm placing them on someone, it's way better. So yes, so we're going in with You Better Work primer, and I really love this primer because it's gym proof. She's oily, so it is perfect for her skin tone as well. And I made sure, you guys, I am placing hell a lot of product on her face because I didn't want any mistake. And for you guys, like this look, we actually did it for don't rush challenge. I'm sure I'm just gonna put the video on my next video. So I'm going in with this LA Girl, the very same foundation that I used on her brows initially. I'm just going in with that one. So we actually did a don't rush challenge. You see that brush challenge, and she had this look on, and I was like, yeah, it's so nice. So I think I'm just gonna upload it on my next video, because my next video will be the look that I have on that video. So yeah, just be on the lookout. Watch Shikunono Bold every Tuesdays and every Friday, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy, you guys. So I'm using a blending a beauty blender to blend her foundation, and I am just going to go in with this Maybelline Superstay foundation, and this one is in color Cocoa. I am gonna use this foundation as her highlighter. So you want to highlight everywhere, the highest points of your face. So I call it the middle part of my face usually when I do that. So we're just gonna use that to highlight. And I know my blondie is always on the way. I don't know, like I don't know, you guys, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just not really concentrating. Like I was on her face, I was so sure everything is clear. So I'm going back to that same beauty blender, and you want to make sure your beauty blender is not dry. Like make sure it's damp. And you guys, your life will be easy for you. So yeah, please. So just keep on blending and make sure that everything is seamlessly blending. I love these colors on her. They're like sitting very well, and I am using matte, everything matte on her face. So sometimes your face might crack when you use very matte foundations or products. So you may, like, if you have dry skin, don't do this to yourself. So I'm going in with this powder, and it's by Black Radiance. I love Black Radiance, you guys, like, it's so nice. So I'm just gonna highlight her face. This is in color darker. I think it has a number. I'll just check the number and I will probably just list it down below. I'm going back to the Black Radiance again. This one is their contour palette. I'm going in with the darkest shade, and I'm gonna use my sponge, the very small one, the triangular sponge, to, you know, sort of contour her face. So I am using my essence brush. It's like a fluffy brush to blend away the powder. So I'm just doing all that, and when I'm blending, I'm just packing in like the color into her face, the powder into her face. So I'm going back to that brow edge using the very same brush, you guys. Like, this palette. Ooh, I can actually bronze hair. No, this is not. I can actually contour hair with this palette, because brow it is such a perfect shade for her skin tone. Like, guys, it's like so beautiful. I'm using that brush, you guys. Like, I don't like changing brushes because I feel like the other color blends nicely to the other color. And I also carved her cheekbones using the brush and the powder that I used initially by Black Radiance. So now I'm going back to the same palette that by Hermosa Floor, and I'm taking the shimmery shade on the top right. I forgot the name of it. So I just used it to like shimmer her lip so that I can have a very good outline for her lippy. And the lippy that I'm using right now, it is La Chocolat. I love this. It's by L'Oreal and it smells like chocolate, you guys. It's so nice. It's sticky. It's hard to remove. Like, yeah. So now I'm going in with the disinfectant. Is that correct? Yeah. Something to take away the germs here. And I'm spraying it on the Black Radiance lippy as well. And this one is B500, and this one I know it with my heart because I love it. So I'm topping that with the lip therapy from Discam to have the glow effect. So that is how the lip is looking. It's so beautiful. So I'm highlighting her face using the very same shimmery shade that we have on the Hermosa Floor palette, and I'm just doing that on her nose, her tip of the nose, her cheekbone. Now I did it on the chin, you know, a little bit on her forehead, and I did go in with it a little bit on her brow bone, if yeah, I think it's called brow bone. So yeah, you guys, I really enjoyed doing her face, and I was like, oh, I love chocolate color. Like, talking about chocolate, like that lipstick, you guys, if you are really lazy to take off your lipstick, do not buy it because it doesn't move. It's like, you will use coconut oil, can use whatever you want, anything oily, like it doesn't move. It takes time. It does move, of course, but it takes time to move it. So we're going back to Angel Face, and I'm just making sure that I smoke out her lower lash. I'm going in with the shimmery shade to her, what is this, corners of her eye, to just give her a bit of a glow right there. It was not really necessary, but I did it anyways. So right now, as a blusher, I'm going into Angel Face again. I'm gonna use it as her blusher, and you guys, I like the orange on her face really looks beautiful, like so beautiful. So I'm just gonna use that as a blush, and I'm using an angled brush. This one's by Color. All my brushes, guys, are by Color from Discam, and that is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. See you on Tuesdays and Fridays, and please do subscribe. Bye.